Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of October 16th through the 18th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal reading, check the description box below. Also, be sure to become a patron if you can. I have moved the Venus readings there. So, let's go ahead and get started. We have the central issue, heart of the matter is the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the Hermit, Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Devil. All right, so this weekend, I feel like you guys are feeling ignored or abandoned, or it also looks like you're having to pass up some sort of tempting offer. I feel like something is desirable, but you're like, I've got to pass this up. I can't do this. So I don't know what this is, but it's like you're walking away from something, especially maybe after taking an assessment of what is best for you. Looking at, you might realize that your judgment was clouded in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you thought something, you were looking at something through rose-tinted glasses and you realized that something was not worth it. Maybe you bought some things and you're like, you feel like you need to return it. Maybe you feel like you want to return a love offer. It's like something maybe did not pay off, and so I feel like you're letting it go. Now also I was getting something in regards to if someone is coming towards you. I feel that someone has been very confused, or someone's been sending a lot of mixed signals. I feel like someone is coming back into your life because they're realizing that you may have been a missing piece of the puzzle. Or they feel that you were someone that was worthy or that was valuable to them. So this person, you might be hearing from them, or this person might be looking for you. But for the most part, I feel like you guys are also having to face your past. Something's happening where you're getting another opportunity for something. Maybe an opportunity to forgive someone, or maybe an opportunity to have closure. But I do feel like something's being brought to your attention after initially feeling like you had to let something go, or you walked away from something. It's like another opportunity. Yeah, okay, so it looks like something feels like a missed opportunity and it's being presented again. And it's just like, okay, here's that opportunity again. What are you going to do with it? If you're returning something, you might be having an option of replacing it, or getting your money back, or buying something else. I feel like this time you're like, no, I'm just going to save my money. I'm not even going to buy something again. I'm just going to save my money. I'll return it and leave it at that. I feel like you guys are also looking into your values or your self-worth. You guys might kind of be in hermit mode over the weekend, or being closed off. There are things that you are researching. I feel like you're trying to discover things about yourself or understand things about yourself. Something is resurfacing that's making you have to go within. It's like it is like you're doing some sort of soul searching. I feel like you're looking at your history. So you might be looking at your birth chart. Maybe you're trying to understand something in your birth chart. Maybe you're trying to understand something about your past. I also feel like you're doing any type of research. Maybe you are looking to find out what is best to invest your money into. So especially those of you that maybe purchased some sort of stocks and you lost money, maybe you're like, let me, you know, look into something more. Let me make sure I understand what I'm putting my money into before, you know, I do it this time. Maybe before you didn't really research what you were investing into, but now you are. I feel too that there's some sort of miscommunication. Miscommunication still seems to be an issue. And I'm also getting someone that is coming off as obsessive or controlling. You may need to set boundaries with someone who is coming off very codependent or obsessive towards you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm getting something in regards to petty behavior or petty differences. Try not to feed into negative energy, because I feel like the more you feed into some sort of negative energy, it just keeps growing and growing, and you know, it consumes you. So be careful what you're putting your energy into. Even if it is someone that you care about and it seems like this person is coming off very needy. Because see, it looks like something's very uneven. I feel like here something is unrequited, or you are investing so much of your time and energy into something that isn't giving it back to you. So it could be a romantic interest, or it could be family. It could even be your job. Like you're putting too much energy into your job and not seeing the results here. So yeah, I feel like you guys are needing to set some sort of boundaries. In a relationship, I feel like someone's needs are not being met, especially their sexual desires or their sexual needs, and may be looking somewhere else to fulfill them, and could potentially be thinking about stepping out on their partner. I also feel that someone has been suppressing something for so long that it becomes unhealthy, or it just becomes more intense. It makes it worse. But if you're in a relationship, I feel like there's someone's needs aren't being met. If you feel satisfied, then I would be, you know, cautious of your partner, because they might be looking for something elsewhere, especially if they're acting very hermity or closed off. It could just be that they're watching tons of porn, especially maybe something unusual. Maybe they don't feel like they could trust you with their fetishes or desires. I feel like something's going to catch your attention. If anything is unhealthy in your body, if there's something going on that needs attention in your body, I feel like, you know, your body is acting like an alarm maybe something has gone unnoticed, and I feel like something might happen a little bit extreme to get your attention and make you say, oh my God, I need to get this in check. You know, it could just be something as simple as a vitamin deficiency. Don't get super scared about, you know, anything major, but it does just seem like if your body is in need of something, it's going to start screaming at you this weekend. I feel like you guys are researching about history for some reason. Like places, like Rome, places that, like Atlantis and, what do you call it? Just like ancient civilizations, the Mayans. I just feel like you guys are really going to be into that this weekend. Maybe you're watching, you know, those type of shows that talks about stuff like that, ancient aliens. Queen of Cups and an Empress. So for some of you, I feel like you're wanting to nurture, or your soul wants to nurture. So maybe something that is trying to get your attention that, hey, you need to find something to nurture. Maybe those of you that are in healthy relationships, maybe you're thinking about having a baby. Or maybe you're just single and you're like, you know, I'm single, but I feel like I want to nurture. I want to have a baby. Those of you that don't want children, maybe you do want to adopt a pet or something. Like something, I feel like your soul is trying to tell you that you want to nurture, especially if you have strong water placements in your chart, or if you have a strong fourth house, like you've got a stellium in your fourth house, or any cluster of planets in a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I feel like something is needing your attention in your birth chart. It's like, pay attention to this area. So yeah, matter of fact, those of you that study your birth chart, look and see what houses those water signs are in. Matter of fact, look at the signs that may not have any planets in them. So if you have, if you don't have any planets in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, try to see what house that's in, and then see if you can fulfill that need in a different way. Because I feel like something, your soul is craving something and is trying to get your attention. I also feel like some of you are trying to manifest something. Something may be going on in regards to your family. You might be spending a lot of money on your family, or your family might be coming off as codependent or needy over the weekend. I'm also getting the energy of, it does seem like a loss, like financial loss. Now, somebody also might be coming to you because they are at a loss. They need some sort of help or need a place to stay. So they're coming to you because they need a home, or they need some sort of assistance. Someone is lacking comfort, and you might be the person that's able to give them this comfort. Something else I was getting here. Oh yeah, I also see some of you abandoning some sort of family traditions. Like you're like, I don't do this anymore. This is something that runs in a family, or this is something that is supposed to be passed down through the family, but you're, abandoning that tradition. Someone also may be getting like, what do you call that word? It's kind of like being excommunicated or banned. Someone might consider themselves to be the black sheep of the family. But that subject matter seems like it's popping up or something. Overall, I feel like somebody is coming off very needy. Okay, now I also see something interesting happening with the devil here. Okay, so I'm also getting that the devil is about something in regards to being taboo, something running in a family, or some sort of family secret. I'm also getting something in regards to, again, families and codependency. So you might have to deal with codependent family members or a family member, whether it's an in-law or an immediate family member. I'm also getting something about spending a lot of money, like excessively. So I don't know if this is in regards to a relationship. Someone is spending like a lot of money to show you that they love you or care about you or to keep you. Somebody feels like they have to spend a lot of money on you. Someone is obsessively thinking about a family member. If there was a situation where there was a breakup, I feel like you're going to hear from this person, but it feels like this person is coming off very strong, very possessive. Like they really don't want you to ever leave their sight again. You might start to feel like, what have you gotten yourself into relationship-wise? I'm seeing something about families coming together. Some of you might find out that you're pregnant, and even if you feel like it's good news, at the same time, there may be some anxiety about it. Maybe anxiety about money or feeling like you don't have enough room for a new baby. Page of Swords is indicating that you're speaking something into existence. I feel like your faith is going to be restored because you're receiving some sort of clarity or some sort of response into whatever it is that you were wondering about. Like it looks like you were wondering if something was going to happen or if something was going to manifest. And I feel like you're going to get a confirmation about it. But at the same time, I feel like once you receive it, you might feel like, oh my God, is this really what I wanted, or did I bite off more than I can chew? Someone around you wants to restore a friendship or a relationship. All right, so let me just check the energy cards for you guys. All right, what additional messages are there for my air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have yin and yang, attachment, garden and the gate, central issue, temple path. Okay, so with the central issue being a temple path, I feel that something is part of your path and maybe dealing with your spirituality. I feel that in a romantic situation, you're being aligned or matched with someone who maybe is on the same spiritual path as you. This person may come into your life to restore balance, or something about their connection to you will restore balance. If it's not about a relationship, I still feel like the overall energy has to do with the spiritual path that you're on. And there's something that you need to get in alignment with, or you need to be prepared for. You might also be seeing the number 22. That might be some sort of synchronicity for you this weekend. Something that may also be telling you to let go of attachments, or something is going to be brought to your attention that there is some sort of codependency or unhealthy attachments, or maybe you're realizing that someone is codependent. I'm also seeing someone being tempted or being faced with temptation. Something's going on where the grass is looking a little green on the other side. And so I feel like you are debating whether or not you should, you know, go on over and see if it is. And then also with the devil coming out in the main spread, it does seem like something's going on where you're being faced with some sort of temptation. It could be a person, maybe it's a relationship, and you're like, if I get involved with this person, I know they're going to be toxic, or I know they're going to be clingy, or you just know something about it, the relationship itself, and you're asking yourself, is it worth it? Should you get yourself into this type of situation? It might be something as far as eating habits, like, hey, should I eat this or should I wait? Like, is it going to open up a floodgate? And matter of fact, it does look like someone is getting ready to open Pandora's box, or someone's curiosity is about to get the best of them. Like I was saying earlier, something about you're going to receive confirmation, but then you'll feel like, did I bite off more than I can chew? Can I handle this? Something also may be coming off like a karmic debt, or needing to repay a karmic debt. I'm just looking at how this is some sort of chain. You might realize that you walked into a trap. Yeah. I feel like you were on some sort of journey or on a path, and you end up finding out that, oh my God, now I'm stuck. Or you might be wondering, how do I get out of here? You're like, oh, I'm stuck. How do I get out of here? Either way, I kind of feel like you're asking yourself, should you stay or should you go? Or you're asking yourself, did you make the right decision? Something is not as innocent as it seems, or someone isn't as innocent as they seem. Which is also why I was getting something about the black sheep. Also, something in regards to your spiritual beliefs. Like I was saying earlier about how you might be considered the black sheep, or you no longer participate in some sort of family practice or some sort of family ritual, because you've created your own. Maybe family didn't know that you had started on some sort of different path. You might not have any place to hide too if you have been hiding something about yourself from other people. You might not have a choice but to be real or reveal something about yourself. Either way, I feel like you guys have got some things to think about. You've got some things to think about, and it has to do with your spiritual path. You're realizing something was unhealthy, or maybe something isn't the best for you, but you're stuck. And you're like, well, this is the path that I chose. Let me look at one more. I feel like you're making peace with your decision, though, because you're understanding that it is part of your spiritual journey. So whatever decision that you have recently made or will be making, you're going to be at peace with it. And I don't know if this is dealing with relationships or career or something in regards to family or spirituality, but you're going to be at peace with it. Yeah. And I also feel like you are going to close yourself out from the outside world. It looks like you're detaining yourself for whatever reason. You're like, no, I'm going to stay in. I'm not going out there. And you are going to be faced with some sort of tempting offer, because I feel like you're trying to meditate on it and see if it's in alignment with your journey. You're like, is this in alignment with me? Is this what I need to do? Yeah, so hopefully these helped, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.